up to UMR, gotta pick up some parts. Oh snap. I dealt some end links. Luckily I had a couple nuts to go on them. They're a little bit crusty, but they're actually in good shape. The everything, the rubber and everything is nice and soft still and flexible. No tears, nothing weird. Just a little bit of corrosion on some of these, but otherwise I just lubed them up a little bit. We're gonna install them. There we go, the Z1 Motorsports rear sway bar and the 350Z is finally installed. And we got some white line end links used from a friend. Frankly, I gotta get it down and out of the garage because I gotta get the Q50 ready for the Infinity meet tomorrow in Charlotte. We got a big Infinity meet tomorrow in Charlotte we gotta get ready for. Taking place at the Chemical Guys store or shop, I don't know, whatever you wanna call it. So the car doesn't look too bad in this lighting, but in reality, it's freaking disgusting. Okay, we're getting there. Exterior's done. Well, she always looks better on camera, but it's as good as it's gonna get right now. We're heading to Charlotte to the Infinity meet. Hopefully see a bunch of you there.
I had to look at it, Jesse.
There he goes, the man, the myth, the legend. I think he said he's gonna push it a little bit to get some space.
Really awesome to get to meet and talk to a bunch of you guys that showed up at the Infinity Q50 Q60 meet this weekend in Charlotte at the Chemical Guys garage. Really awesome to see a bunch of enthusiasts all in the same place. Really like you know, kind of smaller intimate get-togethers like that, really focused on this particular community. We all have the same interests, similar vehicles, but a wide variety of tastes. So it was really awesome to see everybody there, and I appreciate everybody coming up and chit-chatting with me. So I hope we can do another one of those here shortly. It'd be awesome to have one closer to the Greenville area, but I'm always down to drive up to Charlotte to meet with a bunch of guys. So it was really cool, really exciting. Again, hopefully we can put one of these together again soon. Well, she was clean for a couple of days. Son of a bitch. To be honest with you guys, I really truly been thinking about getting rid of this car. I've said it several times that once we reached 75,000 miles, this car was going bye-bye, but you guys are to blame for this. You always seem to just reel me back in. Talking to a bunch of you guys at the meet this last weekend, it sort of revitalizes me again, and I sort of fall in love with the car over again after seeing some of your creativity and ingenuity, everybody's different styling tastes and things they've done to their vehicles to make them unique. I'm like, oh man, I could try this, or I could try that. And the sport bumpers draw me in again. I had kind of told myself that I wasn't going to pursue a sport bumper. It just really isn't that big of a deal to me. But damn, looking at Daniel's car, the silver Q50, looks so good. Really, I want to go faster. Truly, I want a Corvette. I thought about a new Mustang as well, or even the new Z, but it's just one thing I had considered was just trading this or selling this for cash and then buying a newer Q50, because like I said, I want to go faster. You know, I want a faster car, and one thing that's annoying with this one is that we're sort of limited. We're hamstrung, right? I mean, the car's efficient, it's pretty quick, it's quicker than most cars you'll see on your daily commute, but it doesn't have that surprise, that pop anymore. Kind of just thinking out loud here with you guys, but you know, the one thing that makes me hesitant to do that is just jumping into a car that's actually the same, and any sort of cosmetic modification would be one that I've already done and already gone through. So a lot of it would just be repetitive content, and then you go through the normal typical bolt-ons and tune, and you make the same, you know, 450 horsepower, 450 torque that everybody else has out there with the Q50. So It's just kind of it would be a hard move to justify for me personally. Many of you are thinking right now, probably, why don't you get a Q60? Of course, that's where my mind goes, and there are some really good looking Q60s, and I love the coupe, so it's on the radar, I'll say that. As of Friday of last week, I had a couple of things that I wanted to do to this Q50, a couple bigger things actually, and then I wanted to drive the hell out of it for the next 2,500, 3,000 miles to hit that 75,000 mile point. But after talking to a few of you at the meet on Saturday, you wrote me back in. I'm going to stick with this car a little bit longer. I did want to stay with the Q50 family because there's a lot of great people there, and I really enjoy this community. But going to the 3.0T just didn't make sense to me. As long as I can sort of get over the fact that the car will never be really faster than it is, or be one of the faster cars out on the road, I'll get over it. So we're going to focus on using the power that we can make with some additional handling and performance type things. Maybe we'll try some new tires or something like that, and we'll concentrate on more cosmetic modifications. There's a couple of ideas that I was inspired by at the meet, so shout out to a bunch of you guys, including Daniel and Josh. You know who you are. There's some cool and interesting things that we can do, a couple of things that you guys might be interested in that you maybe didn't think about before or didn't know that you could do on your own, that we're gonna try out. You guys will subscribe and stick around for that if you haven't already. I appreciate the continued support, and I thank you very much for sticking around this video as long as you have and letting me sort of think out loud. But we're gonna hold on to the Q for a little bit longer. Thank you guys. You guys will follow along for the Z related content as well, because it truly is a fun little car, and we're gonna do some stuff with that thing too. So I think you'll enjoy it. So thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate the continued support. Stick around for more stuff coming up. See you in the next one.